been a long time since I've tried to do one of these, so it was like COVID, so I don't have a lot of confidence in how this is going to go. I should have more confidence, like Clementine, right? At the end of the story. So you should already be on page um, 589 in your math book, and it should be say 15, topic 15.2, classifying shapes. And classifying is just, putting um, things into groups and sorting into, their attributes of how they're the same and how they're different. And yesterday, I hope you got your little booklets with your shapes, and it's kind of little cheat sheets because on the test, um, you will have to know like which shapes are rectangles. And we have to read the attributes of the rectangle, four sides and four right angles. So, of course, this is a rectangle and it's a rectangle. But a square is also a rectangle because it has four sides and four right angles. So it meets the criteria for a rectangle. But a rectangle cannot be a square because it doesn't meet the requirements of a square of all sides being equal. And then a parallelogram, um, the attributes four sides and the opposite sides are parallel. So a rectangle is also a parallelogram, a square is, and then, the parallelogram with those angles that aren't right angles. Okay. All right, so let's get back to this page. Look at your book. Sort the shapes into two groups. Use colored pencils or crayons to color each group a different color. Okay, and it says, how did you sort the shapes? How are the shapes in both groups alike? Well, I am going to try, let's just do what I'm going to do. Let's pick red. But you can pick any color. You're going to need two crayons, two different colors, because we are going to put them in two groups. So I want you to do the same way that I'm classifying. I'm going to classify, they're all triangles, right? But we have to put them in two groups with two different attributes. So let's just do the same today. Let's go ahead and classify right angled triangles. And right angles, 90 degrees, and we'll learn all about that later. But I always like to say that you can put a piece of paper in the corner and it will fit like a puzzle, and then it's a right angle. So let's pick all the right angles. So I'm going to pick the red one. And these are hard to color in perfectly, so I'm just going to kind of getting out of lines. These are not hard, easy to work with. But this one right here is a right angled triangle. We could put a piece of paper in there and it would fit like a puzzle. This one, no, that's an equilateral triangle. B is, you can see all the sides are equal. That's called an equilateral triangle. No, now, D is a right angle. Okay. And the only other right angle it looks like is K right here. K. So I'm just going to kind of put a scribbly lines because it's very hard to color with these manipulatives on this. But you can color neatly. So you should have colored shape A, and shape D and K. Those are all right angle triangles. You can test that and put a piece of paper and it will fit like a puzzle and you have a right angle. So all the other ones, are not right angles. So that's how we are classifying these: right angles and not right angles. So I've got to get another color. You're probably way ahead of me, so I'm not there to see, but you guys are quick. What did I do? I'm trying to get the blue. Blue. You can have any colors that you want. So I'm going to color in just a little squiggly line on all the rest blue, but you can just color yours a little neater with your crayons. Okay, so all of the rest, I think my screen with me is covering that last one that is shaped L, which is not a right angle. So that will be blue. Okay, so we have classified those shapes: right angle and not right angle, into two groups. I'm going to try to see if I can take myself away here and go to another page. All right. I think I can. Whoops. Not that. Okay, let's look at another page in your book. I hope you're still here with me. Oh, let's go back. Can you quickly turn to page 591? I think this is 591. Yes. Quickly turn there, and we're going to work the bottom part together. Let's look at independent practice. So we are looking at the group 1 and group 2. And how are they alike? That's right. They all have 5 sides. Now in group 1, I'm not going to expect you to write. We're just going to talk about it here together. Group 1, they're all 5-sided shapes, but all of the sides are equal in each shape. And they're not equal in group 2. So that's how they're different. But they're all, 5-sided. All right, so that's how they're alike. Number 8, they're all 5-sided. Number 9, which larger group do all the shapes belong? That means, what's the name of these 5-sided shapes? They are called, yes, that's right, pentagons. And on number 10, draw a shape that can go into group 2, but not in group 1. Oh, let's see if I can try. You can do this. I'm going to grab a red again. So, I think I'm going to do, it can go in group 2, but not in group 1. So, it's got to have 5 shapes. And I don't want them to be equal like the first group. Not very good straight lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that can go into group 2. It's kind of like that one, right? And draw a shape that could go into group 1, but not group 2. So let's try to draw one that looks like it has the same length. Yeah, I am just not going to be able to do this with my manipulatives, but we would know that for it to be a good shape for group 1, that they have 5 sides and 5 sides that are equal in length for each shape. Okay, I'm going to want you to go into your Google Classroom on your topic February 27th through March 2 and look for those 2 assignments for your math that you're going to do next. See you soon.